I willingly offer up my divine soul as a sacrifice.
Your Lord Calder's most beloved sister, the goddess Evelyn? Your brothers will lose their minds if they find out you're doing this.
Yeah, they did say they'd protect me for the rest of my life. But that was a long time ago. 24 years ago, divine fire burned my home to the ground. I thought I'd be swallowed by the flames too. But right then, they appeared.
Don't be afraid. From now on, we are your family.
I thought I'd finally found happiness.
Evelyn, we bless you with our primal divine power. May you be happy forever.
My precious girl, we're gonna make you the most carefree soul in all the heavens.
These memories were so beautiful, they almost made me forget that I am just a girl they took in. This blissful dream shattered the moment they brought back their biological sister, Ella.
Ayla, my sweet daughter, don't you worry. Mom will make sure you're the happiest, most carefree girl in the entire divine realm.
Darling, we'll make up for everything you've suffered.
No matter what happens, we'll protect you forever.
I watched them pour every ounce of their love into Ella. It is true, an adopted daughter means nothing. Forced to choose, mom, father, and my brothers were always going to pick their own flesh and blood. Ella purposely smashed the crystal ball my brothers gave me, and even framed me for hitting her. No matter how hard I tried to explain, my family refused to believe a word I said.
How dare you harm Ella? I might be blind, but I can feel the sheer malice radiating from you. You've disappointed us all. Evelyn, I was blind to think you actually had a kind heart.
She's my daughter! Who gave an adopted stray the right to touch her?
If there's a next time, I'll banish you from Asgard forever!
I knew I was just a burden to them now. Since I don't matter anymore, let me do one last thing for them. The corruption from the World Tree's abyss had started seeping into the divine powers of the gods. Only the Evelyn ritual, created by my eldest brother Calder, and named after me, can purify this corruption. And I will be the ritual's sacrifice, to repay the debt I owe them. Offering myself to my brother's ritual is the only way I can pay them back. The high priest begged me to reconsider, warning me that the abyssal frost would freeze me for 3,000 years. Or maybe, I just never wake up. David couldn't talk me out of it. He finally agreed to send someone to escort me to the sacrifice. In 3 days, on the day I come of age.
This is the pact of sacrifice. Once you enter the ritual, your divine soul will vanish entirely. Not even your family, not even Lord Calder will be able to trace you.
3 more days, and I'll vanish from this world forever. I trudged back to the temple, exhausted. Passing by the garden, I saw Ella looking pale, leaning weakly into Calder's arms. Their bond as siblings is so strong. Suddenly, my vision went dark, and my knees buckled. I could feel the divine power rippling violently inside me, the lingering aftermath of saving Cyril from the Nether Springs. Calder's eyes locked onto mine. For a split second, I thought he'd rush over to me like he used to. But then Ella clutched her chest, crying out in pain. Calder's attention instantly snapped back to her.
Save the pity act, Evelyn. We're sick and tired of your pathetic little shows.
Cyril, the brother who used to spoil me the most, he said I was just faking it to get sympathy. And Calder actually believed him. Once upon a time, just a single cough from me would send them into such a panic, they'd summon enough healers to fill the entire temple. Now, I collapse right in front of them, and they can't even be bothered to spare me a glance. Even if I vanish without a trace, you guys wouldn't care anyway, would you? If I just disappear, all it means is one less eyesore around the house. Maybe that is for the best. That way, we'll all be nothing but happy from now on. In my dream, my brothers still doted on me, calling me Asgard's eternal little princess. I selfishly soaked in that lost tenderness, crying like a baby. But when I woke up, only my pet Molly and my servant Very were by my side. I guess I really mean nothing to my brothers anymore.
Molly? Very? Evelyn, thank goodness you're awake.
When they rushed in, my heart leaped. I actually thought they were He is finally going to see the world, and to give him that light, I traded away the very last thing I had left.
Can I ask you one more thing? After my sacrifice, can my eyes be used to break Oliver's curse?
The curse can only be broken by someone who genuinely loves Oliver and willingly offers their eyes. If it's you, I'm certain it will work.
Stop stalling! Today is a day for the whole divine realm to celebrate! My ritual finally has a willing sacrifice!
I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. The sacrifice he is referring to is me. Turns out, my dying sacrifice actually makes them so happy.
We're throwing a massive banquet in Asgard in 3 days to celebrate.
They completely forgot. That is the day I come of age too.
You'd better show up. After all, the ritual is named after you.
Okay.
When the Fairy walked in carrying the starlight crown, a tiny flicker of hope sparked in my dead heart. Fairy said, my brothers hadn't forgotten me.
You are my one and only goddess. On your coming of age day, I'll have the god of forging craft you a crown unlike any other in the world.
I held on to that promise for 20 years, but the second my fingertips brushed the starlight, Ayla suddenly pushed me away.
This is from my brothers! Keep your filthy hands off it!
Evelyn, who gave you permission to touch Ella's things?
So the crown wasn't for me at all. It was Calder's gift to Ella.
I'm sorry. I thought it was for me.
There's a limit to being selfish, Evelyn. Do you honestly think everything in Asgard belongs to you?
God, I am such a fool to still hold on to any illusions about them. Ella put on this frail, wavering act, pretending she'd give the crown to me. That instantly set the whole family off. My adoptive mother hugged Ella, screaming that she was her one and only daughter, and the father who used to look at me with such love. He pointed right at my face and ordered me to place the crown on Ella's head myself and apologize. My heart completely died. I couldn't even feel the pain anymore. Watching my trembling back, Calder's eyes were full of impatience as he snapped.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't let it happen again. Don't worry, Calder. There won't be a next time. Cyril thought I was still resentful and arguing with Ella, so he angrily knocked me to the ground. The box holding the contract in my arms fell out. They saw it.
How is it possible? The sacrifice is you?
Download and watch more on NetShort.